Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. If you guys can hear me loud and clear, just go ahead and put the number one in the chat. Put the number one in the chat. And while we're waiting on some people to join in, I'm going to share a video. And then we're going to get into, we're going to have one of those of our BPC members who are on the stage to introduce themselves. And then we're going to talk to you guys about how to start being more profitable as an author, speaker, coach. Okay, so we're going to go into some stuff today. Okay, good. You guys can hear me. Awesome. All right, let me go ahead and share my screen. Hold on. I'm going to share my screen. Share screen. And we're going to share this video right here. It's about 3 minutes long, y'all. So it's going to be nice, though. Enjoy.
That's what happens when you're an author also. You slip on money. You become $1 million baby.
So Teraya can say, we listen and we don't judge. Here are 3 things I'm really judging you about is someone who helps authors get opportunity, right? And she could go through the different steps and then say, we listen and we don't judge. But anybody could do that in here with what your area of expertise is.
Take a break of all the negativity and everything on social media telling you who you're supposed to be, or you're thinking who you're supposed to be, and just look back at what God wants you to be and follow that. Thank you so much.
You don't have to be great to get started, but you do have to get started to be great.
That is going to deliver your client's result. Your thing may be a custom journal. Your thing may be a self-help book. Your thing may be something that resembles all of that all in one. Because that's what we do over here at Blue Impressions. We take you and turn you into your coloring book. Create the thing that's going to take somebody from being stuck to a solution. Create the thing that's going to take somebody from being in chaos to clarity. Create the thing that's going to take somebody from pain to purpose. Create the thing.
As you guys know, yes, I've helped a lot of men and women to become authors. A book is a tool. A book is a business card. So many authors are hanging on to that couple of dollar sale, missing out on opportunities to build business.
All right, let's give it up. Let's give it up. Let's give it up. Let's give it up. That was our video from Author All Stars 2024-2025, our magazine. And right now we are looking for people to join us. We have interviews taking place. In fact, I think I did an interview today and then my team did 2 interviews. So we're doing interviews every single day. If you are an author and you would like to learn more, all you have to do is go to www.authorallstarsmagazine.com. Regardless if you are a BPC member or not, you need to apply. And all I can tell you, every year it gets better and better. So again, calling all authors, make sure you go ahead and go to authorallstarsmagazine.com. I don't see our BPC members on camera, so I'm just going to go ahead and get started. with today. Okay, I just making sure because I was like, I don't know if she's there. She might have been running to get a cup of coffee. But what I'm going to do, guys, go ahead and drop in the chat what city and state you're chiming in from. If you're watching in the Facebook group, let us know in the chat as well. If you are a BPC member, this is an opportunity for you. When you log in early, you get to get a chance to log on here and introduce yourself. And we're going to have the superstar herself to show you how to do it. And so make sure to also include your website, Daria, when you introduce yourself and say it a couple times. All right, let's go ahead and bring on the Daria Dawson. I was about to call you Daria Dawson. Lord, Daria Rosen. Foggy brain.
That's all right. I'll take a new name. Hello, BPC and fellow authors. I am Daria Rosen. I help women clear the fog, regulate sleep, and beat the heat during their perimenopause years. You can find me for tips. You can find me for information at www.imstillhot.com. And that is not just because of the heat that many women have during the day, during the night, but it's a reminder to you that no matter how old you are, no matter what you are going through, no matter your age, you're still hot. So www.imstillhot.com.
Yes, darling. So make sure www.imstillhot.com. Make sure y'all go to get that free list, get all the things. And for anybody who knows anything about being hot, whether it's hot because you're hot or hot because you're hot, make sure she's got some amazing goodies there for you guys to take advantage. Well, Daria, thank you. And I know you'll be in the chat with us. And if I forget anything, I'm going to bring Daria back up in case I do, because she's going to be there in the background with me, making sure all is well. All right, y'all. So listen, so we're going to do stuff a little bit different on today. For all of our BPC members, I want you to go ahead and put BPC in the chat. I know we've got Nisi, brand new Book Profits Club member. What's going on, Nisi, in the house? And then, okay, Coach Rick, what's going on? Coach Rick, SC Dennis in the house, Teshwan in the house. And so y'all just go ahead and let us know in the chat if you are a part of Book Profits Club. And for those watching in the Facebook group, I'm going to comment over here. We've got Tyrone Hughes in the house. Tyrone, hello. Okay, so today what we're going to be going over, guys, this is our Thursday onboarding. All right. And the goal here is for when you are a brand new member is to get you acclimated to what you should be focusing on right now. Okay. What you should be focusing on right now, because there are a lot of goodies, a lot of resources, a lot of information and value for you guys in Book Profits Club. Even those who are in gold membership, when I say the resources that you guys are receiving, I have not seen these types of resources in higher ticketed masterminds. Okay. So the goal here is to just kind of guide you with what you should be focusing on right now and not overwhelm you, because yes, you probably are getting emails and text messages and all the things, but let's just be real. We don't complain about it when it's Temu. We don't complain about it when it's Amazon. We don't complain about it when it's Shein and all the other places we getting multiple emails a day. The goal here and the reason why you get these emails is because it's all designed to help you and your business. So if it's something that takes a minute or 2 minutes for you to open up to make sure it's not something that you absolutely need to know, is it worth it? Drop the money sign in the chat. Drop the money sign in the chat. So what we're not going to do, because people be like, oh, I just get so many emails, so many messages. Like, stop. Then if you didn't get any at all, right? The other thing we would say is, I don't get any messages. I don't hear no support. Nobody's here to help me. So guys, we got to figure out which side we want to be on. Do we want to be on the side where there is so many places for us to get support, or do we want to be on the side where we're just out here hanging dry by ourselves, right? So thank you so much. Dollar sign in the chat, dollar sign in the chat. Thank you. Okay. So the first thing that I want to talk about are going to be 3 areas that you need to go. Okay. 3 areas. So the first area, and this is very important, guys, because as of right now, we have so many people going to this link, and we're probably going to end up updating the link because we've got probably over 100 people who've submitted their information. This is our database where you get an opportunity to be listed on our Author All Stars website, where we currently have, when I say 200, 300 hits coming to the site per day. Now, why is this important to have? Because some of us, maybe you're just getting started and you don't really have a speakers page where you can send people when you're trying to let them know about you being a speaker. But also it's important to have this page because we are actively sending people to this page, right? So we are pitching you guys to different podcasts. We're going to start pitching you guys to different TV shows. We're going to start pitching you guys to different media outlets, right? And the easiest way for people to see you as a Book Profits Club member is to be listed on this database. Now, the blessing is that we're not charging you any additional fee for this, guys. You have some people that charge to be listed on their databases. They charge a fee. We only make this available to either our Book Profits Club members who are listed as speakers, and if you're an Author All-Star, you're listed twice, right? So let me show you what that looks like real quick, guys. So hold on. Let me show you what that looks like. Share screen. All righty here. So here we go. So this is the Author All Stars website, okay? And it's authorallstars.com. So what you guys want to do is you want to make sure that when you go to this page, you're just going to scroll all the way down to the bottom, okay? And I'm going to log in and actually show so you can see what I'm talking about. This is a WordPress site that we actually had someone to come in and design. Now, if you're an elite member, which we do need to update this, all of our elite members are listed on the front page of the site, okay? However, all of our authors are listed, period. When you click on speakers, it'll take you to our entire speakers database, all right? So if you don't see yourself and you are a BPC member, then you definitely need to make sure that you get your stuff updated, okay? You want to get your stuff updated because we have a lot of people missing from this page, a lot. So if you're not seeing yourself, I'm going to show you why. So we're going to scroll all the way down here to the bottom. And what you want to do is go to SP Dashboard, okay? Now, when you go to SP Dashboard, you're going to create a username and a password. Once you create the username and password, then what you need to do is you're going to have to go in, and I'm going to have to open up an incognito window. 1 second, guys. You're going to then go to the Telegram chat. This is why being in the Telegram chat is going to be so valuable, guys, because some of you guys are not in the Telegram chat, right? Or I don't know why, but some of y'all are just not in the Telegram chat. So you need to get up in that Telegram chat so that you can communicate with us. There are BPC members right now who are definitely getting a lot of value utilizing the chat. However, once you go ahead and set up your information by going to sign up, you then need to go into the Telegram chat and say, hey, I set up my profile. Then once you set your profile up, then you're going to log into your account. I can't remember which one of these. I think this one might be the one where you can see my profile. So then you're going to log in and it's going to look like this. Okay. And so you're going to go in here and update all of your profile details, your social media, your tagline. Now, what I'm going to recommend is don't update everything all at once because sometimes the computer be glitching. So you want to do something like this, right? I'm going to do the first section. You get to put your country, you get to put your state, all that stuff. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure that I update the profile. So I update the profile as I go through each portion. Okay. And so then you're going to go here to your profile image, which is your main profile. And and then this is a gallery. So you need to make sure that you have a profile image uploaded and the gallery. Also right here, this is going to be the email that is displayed. So this is the email that is displayed on your page as well as your phone number. Now, the phone number that I am using is my phone number that I set up through the BPC system. So I don't have people call my direct cell phone. The reason why I like them to call the system is because when they call the system, it allows for me to track all of this, okay? So you want to set up your profile. And again, piece by piece, just scroll down here and click update, all right? Update. And so then you can click on view your profile to be able to see the updates. Now, disclaimer, you're not going to fully see. So you see my email is here, my phone number, all of my social media, my topics, bio, everything. You're not going to see your full profile though until we approve it. So is there anybody in the chat right now that needs their profile to be approved? And I'm going to show you what it looks like, okay? Because we have to do it this way in order to protect the platform, because I'm going to show you how many, we have so many people that are trying to be listed on the site. Okay. So right here, this is a WordPress site. If you guys, by the way, we're hosting this WordPress site through the BPC system as well. Okay. So right here, I'll go to users, and I just want y'all to see, because I have to have Jade to come in. We have, let me see if I can look, 119 people who have submitted their information. These are not all BPC members. I do not even know who some of these people are. I don't know who this person is, Demetra, Delilah, right? I don't know who some of these folks are. They are not BPC members. So we have a lot of people. So we have to go in and manually update and delete this. This is why we ask for you, once you have set up your username and password, to please make sure that you let us know in the Telegram chat so we can then manually verify your name. So if there is anybody who has set up their username and password, you need to be verified, let us know. But then once you log back in to create your speaker's profile, right? So you see, we got all these people here with these draft profiles because they're not real people, right? You see, they're not real people. And you need to make sure, though, that we go in to update and approve your profile so that it can then be displayed. So what will happen is, like, for example, let's just pretend Davida, I would go to Davida, and Davida would then have all of her information submitted, and I would have to then select verified. So there are two. Now, once we have verified a person, you don't have to do it anymore. If you ever want to go in and update, add articles, etc., you can do that. Okay. So if that makes sense, everybody just let me know in the chat. And if you need us to, if you need to go ahead and get your stuff approved, let us know as well. So when you go to Author All Stars, you're going to scroll down to the bottom. And then again, while we're live here on the chat, we can go ahead and approve that. Okay. While we're here. All right. So that's number one, setting up your speaker's profile. And as you grow through the Book Profits Club, you're going to have more stuff to submit. You're going to have more articles that you can add, right? So like there's some of us, we got multiple articles. You're going to have videos that you can add, interviews, a lot of media, right? So you'll be able to add to your profile. And then whenever you want to share or pitch yourself for speaking, you just simply say, hey, listen, right here, here's my profile. Let me show you. Let me show you. We just go to here, and then I'll just find my name. Oh, maybe, I don't know. I guess let me go to the home. Right here. Right. Find my name. Oh, that's right. My name for some reason was not updating. I might have to go to, I might have to go and update it on the refresh my cookies. But right here, you see, here's me. So this right here is my speaker's page. So I can send this page to multiple people. Also, and I got to update this portion right here. There's a way where you can actually insert in your reviews if you guys get reviews on your Facebook page. And as we grow, if you guys ever have questions about how to get reviews and all that stuff, let me know and we'll update it. Okay. So now, instead of me sending people to my Facebook or sending them, if somebody wants to know more about me as a speaker, I can send them right here to this particular page, to authorallstars.com/speaker/Taria Avant. Okay. And so this becomes my speaker's profile. Simple, dimple. All right. Second thing that we want to do, does anybody, if you have any questions, please do not hesitate to type your questions in the chat. Okay. So that's the first thing. Let's go ahead and create our speaker's profile. The second thing is logging into the software. Now, it's an app. It's an application. So I want you to remember that. So it's an application. Why? because it's very important that you put the right link when going to the software. Okay. To log into the software, you're going to put app.bpcsystem.com. So watch this, app.bpcsystem.com. Okay. Make sure. Now, once you have done,
This is Daria. I don't know where she went, so give us a moment and we will be right back. In fact, I will go ahead and while she's logging back in, let me just make sure. I will share. Okay. Okay. So I will go ahead and share my screen and show the system until she returns. Okay, share screen. Okay, so now I am sharing the screen and sharing the system. And so when you log into the app.bpcsystem.com, you will utilize the email. And Taria, are you back?
I'm back. Child,
okay.
why I done closed the screen? I closed the whole screen. I was just a running my mouth, Daria. What in the world? Listen, see, that's tag team. Right? What?
I'll stop sharing.
Okay, so where were you at? You told them where to log in and stuff. Okay, cool.
Yep, we were just getting ready to go to the systems training, and so here we are. And so you can go from there.
Okay, thank you. Oh my goodness. Okay, so thank you, Daria. I literally closed out the whole screen, but that's why I'm so grateful. That's why we have Daria here who'll be taking over for me, and I don't gotta do this. But this is what we're gonna do. So when you log in, it's gonna look something like this, guys. Okay, let me move this all the way to the back so I don't close that out. It's gonna look something like this, your dashboard. So type 1 in the chat if you guys have had an opportunity to at least log into your software. By the way, guys, this is the reason why you want to be logging into this software and just kind of playing around is to get yourself familiar. I am going to be very transparent. This software is very robust. Any and everything you really need to run your business, it's right here in the software. From sending out emails to text messages, dialing people, making calls, to creating capture pages, uploading your courses, to posting on social media, literally everything. So type 1 if you guys have at least logged in to your software. Okay, great. So when you log in, where you need to start off with, all right, is BPC System Training. BPC System Training. This is going to get you started. And where I want everybody's homework to be done at is right here under the quick start here, okay? Under the quick start here is where it's going to show you how to set up your business, your personal profile, how to buy a phone number, which is only $1, but this now becomes your personal business line. Matter of fact, I want to show you guys as an example. I'm going to put my phone number in the chat and I'm going to put it on the screen. I want you guys to call it. I want you to call it so you can see how the software works. And then everybody needs to, and then you can forward your personal number to it. Some people say, well, I already got a number. You can forward to that phone number. But having this integrated in the software, I promise you, it's going to blow you away. And I'm going to show you what happens when you do this, okay? So your A2P registration, set up your integrations, add your domain, and then download the app. Why do you want to download the app? Because right from your phone, you can literally do everything you need to do right from your phone, okay? Everything you need to do right from your phone. So this is going to be where you want to start off. Okay. We're not expecting you to have everything up and running, ready to rock and roll, full business by next week. Guys, this is a process. Now, this is also the thing I want you guys to understand too. We also want you to remember that Rome wasn't built in a day. The biggest challenge that I have with many entrepreneurs working by the way, I'm celebrating 10 years next month. I don't even have nothing planned. 10-year anniversary of helping speakers and coaches leverage their books to build multiple streams of income. I've been doing the same thing, just with improvision, for 10 years. And it's funny because some people that are watching this video right now will say, I remember when you first got started. Haven't had to shift it up. Business has done over 6 figures because we stayed laser focused. And this is the same for all of us. Multiple 6 figures for some of you and some of you 7 figures, okay? However, guess what? It didn't happen like that overnight. I had to get the stuff in place. I had to be willing to stay consistent. I couldn't be willing to be confused and listening to 10 different people on social media. It's so easy for us to kind of get caught up with all of these gurus, listening to everyone giving us different advice, and then we get confused. And last time I checked, a confused mind does nothing, right? So please know it takes a little time to learn the software, but just start yourself periodically, right? Learning how to use the stuff, right? And setting up at least the main stuff. And then if you decide as you grow, you're like, no, I'm gonna hire someone, or I'd rather have a VA to assist. We are also going to be starting to do monthly VA calls. So you'll be able to invite your VA, but guess what? Your VA also gets to join any kind of call that we do. So you bring a VA on every Monday through Friday. We have our tech team who is available for you guys from 12 p.m. to 4 p.m. Every Wednesday, our tech team goes live at 12 o'clock to do a tech call. But it's going to be important that you at least go through this stuff to get set up, right? If you guys are still with me, dial the number 2 in the chat, okay? Now, just a couple of other things I just want you guys to see that you're going to have right here. When you go to sites, you guys should see, actually, I got the way you get the new hook item capture page, I'll show you how to do that, but you're going to see some templates that are already here and available for you. The older one is the older hook item capture page, but we have actually created a new design for you, and I'm going to show you how to set that up, okay? So these are all of the different funnels that we have for you. The cool thing is that you can also create as much as you want. Now, if you notice, it has these different tabs at the top. You got funnels, website, store, webinars. You can set up a webinar capture page. Analytics. This is going to be very important for you to track your numbers. Blogs. WordPress, client portal, forms, surveys, quizzes. Now, you may not be using half of these items. For me, the items that I use the most are funnels and forms. I also use the QR codes. Funnels, forms, and QR codes. Funnels, forms. Why forms? Because you have to have forms inserted on your capture page. Another thing that you're going to find yourself in the most is going to be an automation. So when someone subscribes to your capture page, we then want them to start receiving emails, right? Every day. Everybody type this in the chat. Every day. Now, I don't like to overwhelm people with that because really the first thing, it don't make sense to be sending out emails every day if you're not getting leads every day. So we want to make sure that we show you how to get the leads first, and then you just incorporate a very simple step to add in your daily emails, okay? However, under the automation, you're going to see all these different workflows. If you go into the folder that says new leads, you're going to see one that says 7 emails for new leads. But what I may do, guys, is just to make it less complicated, because this has a lot of code in it. We may just make a separate workflow list that we can send out to everybody. And it's really cool because as long as you're an active member, whenever I come up with a new template, I can just send it out to all of you guys. Okay. But under sites, if you want to ever create your own funnel, you click on new, and you'll see you'll be able to do from templates. When you click on from templates, you then come over here and you're going to see the ones that say my templates. My templates are all the template designs that we have created for you. So for example, a template on the discovery session. So, we always talk about doing your discovery session. Well, here is my actual design that I have used for years for booking discovery calls. You can use this one. The new hook item capture page, and it has not created a thumbnail yet. I don't know why, but this is the new one. So when you click on this, you'll be able to see like a little bit of the layout, but you go ahead and click on continue, and it's going to add that capture page to your profile. All righty. So again, you're going to log into the software. You're going to click on BPC System Training. BPC System Training. You're going to go to start here. I am saying that I'm not expecting you to have this done tomorrow. Set a goal that once per day, I'm going to look at one of these videos in the start here. Once per day. The videos, as you can see, are 4 minutes, 4 minutes, 3 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes. And then once you get things rocking and rolling, you can then go into here to look at some of these other short videos that show you how to do conversations, how to set up your calendar, all different types of stuff. Okay. So we're going to start here. That is your next homework assignment. So after you go to authorallstars.com, set up your username and password, let us know in the Telegram chat. Then we want you to log into your software and start right here under the BPC System Training. If you guys are still with me, go ahead and type 2 in the chat. Type 2 in the chat. Yes, every day, guys. Type 2 in the chat. Y'all see voices of change? Who's coming with us to Ghana? Ghana 2025. All right, Marceline, what's going on, sister? My sister's in the house, y'all. Zainab, Carter. Hello, love. Teswan, Coach Rick, Nisi. All right, y'all. So that's the second thing. Here is the third thing that you're going to want to do. The third thing that you're going to want to do, guys, is log into the courses. So when you log into the courses, so I'm only giving you 3 different tasks, and these 3 different tasks, if you just did a little a day, will take you about 7 to 14 days. Okay. So to log into the course, your courses, you can log in right here. When you go to the software, it says BPC courses right here. You see it? So once you've logged into the software, all you got to do is click on BPC courses, and boom, it's going to ask you to log on in. Now, if you are anything like me, child, I got so many passwords and logins, I just don't remember. So the cool thing about the courses is that all you got to do is do the login with secure code. And just in case you can't remember what your password is, because I can't. Taria Vision Avant. So I'm going to say generate secure code. Then it's going to send me the code. It's very quick. So if it takes longer than 10 seconds, you need to make sure that that's the correct email address. Okay. All right. So you see, and now you won't get this challenge. I have 2 different accounts under here, and that is where I need to fix one. You guys will only see one. So when you click on it, hopefully I select the right user, and we click on login. All right, here you go. So this is what you guys will see. Now, depending upon your enrollment, if you are BPC Speakers Elite, like Daria, she has more courses in her profile. She's got way more courses. But these are the 2 main courses that you guys are going to start off with. We will also give you access to the 5K and 5-day challenge, which is going to help you guys to raise $5,000. We're going to open up enrollments for this challenge this month. And as a BPC member, you get to join general admission for free. Okay. How much is general admission, y'all? Type it in the chat. Let me know if y'all hear me. Tell me how much general admission is for the 5K and 5-day challenge. Let me know in the chat. All right. So the first thing you want to do is, once you have gone through and done your Author All-Stars profile, then you have logged into the software and gone to the BPC system training. This might take you 7 to 14 days. Some of you guys who are over ambitious, you might knock it out in one day because you like, Three, I'm ready to get to the money. Then you want to go here to the Book Profits Club system. Now, forgive me, y'all, because I don't have the nice fancy icons on all of the stuff. But if you scroll down here, you're going to see, and you'll see, by the time some of you guys log in, you'll see more training added. But here is where you're going to see how to do the new capture page design. I'll fix that typo. I put this in here. So it's going to show you the first video, pay our team to update. Oh, this is where you can have our team do your page for you. For right now, today is March 6th until March 9th. It's only $50. So if you want somebody to do your page for you for $50, you have to, though, listen to me, guys. If you do not do this first part right here, quick start here, and that means set up your phone number, add your domain, then we can't even start this. That's why I'm telling you to do this first. But when you go into the BPC courses and you look at the training, you'll see how to actually install the capture page like I just did. And then here's a training that talks about updating the page contents, okay? So we can do it for you and have it done, or you can actually do it yourself. And we're going to add more to this, but this is where you're able to get some more help with that particular design, okay? Now, I'm going to go back out of here. Now, the way to go out of here when you're logged into the courses is scroll up to the top. And right here, you're going to click on the little home. I'm sorry, not the home icon. You're going to click on this 9 dots and click on courses. You're going to click on courses. Then it's going to take you back to your courses. Now, remember, you're first going to log into authorallstars.com and set up your profile. You're then going to log into the software to make sure you start here at the BPC system, start here. Then you're going to log into here. You can learn how to do your capture page. But for this entire month of March, which is March Madness, we're like next Monday, we're going to show you how to create your 7 emails. The week after that, we're going to show you something else. So we're doing a whole lot of different hands-on because I'm hearing you guys. You're like, I need help. So every Monday night, when you log into the BPC Monday night training, we're going to be going over something else. Okay. But then once you have gotten that done, right? Like learned how to do all of this stuff, even if you're not going to do your capture page, you also need to figure out what is going to be your success funnel. So this is vital, guys. You got to know what your products are. Because when you understand what you're going to be selling, whether it's services, products, retreats, etc., it makes your life so much more easier. So as you can see, there's a whole lot here. We've got the start here where you can go through these items. But once you go through that start here, you also need to go here to your success funnel. And then there's a training that talks about creating your hook item. We also talk about your intro statement that you share every Monday night on the calls, as well as identifying your success funnel. Now, these videos are a little bit longer. So again, let's just say you follow this what we're telling you guys. Your first 7 days, you work on setting up your account, your BPC system. Then you go in and you look, make sure you're able to log into the courses. And then now it's time to figure out what I need to add to the hook item page, right? So you log into here and go to this video that talks about creating your hook item. You're going to go through this training that talks to you all about what your hook item is and how to do that. Then once you have figured out what that free giveaway is, right? Then you're going to want to figure out what the 3 other items are going to be. We already know that one is going to be your book. That is your intro item. Your core is going to be a middle priced item. Now, your core for some of us might be a one-on-one coaching call for the coaches out here. Your core for some of us might be a once a month brunch. You might just want to do events and experiences. I know a young lady right now who literally has an entire business model where she doesn't do a once per month brunch, but she does a once per every other month brunch. And she starts at $97 up to, I think it's $297 or something like that for VIP. Plus you can purchase vendor tables. She does it at an up and coming location restaurant. It's not even sit down. It's literally walk around. So you can walk around and they have hors d'oeuvres and stuff like that for you. And from that event, she upsells you to the premium product. But we only need to have 4 items, y'all. What I see many people do is they're building this business with 7, 8, 10 products. I'm going to tell you from experience, y'all. I used to have, and mind you, I still have these courses available. So if you're a BPC Elite, you actually get my public speaking course for free. But I used to sell the public speaking course separate and do a workshop for that. I used to sell the social media stuff separate. I don't no longer teach social media because it just changes too much, right? And honestly, I don't believe that you need to be an influencer to get to 7 figures. You want to know how? It's not even that I don't even believe. I know you don't. I have been rubbing shoulders out here in Atlanta. I'm a part of an organization called the Atlanta Black Chamber. Baby, every Tuesday, they have 300 people on their morning call at 8:30 in the morning. I just had a meeting with the young lady in Atlanta who does not have, let me see how many followers she has. And this is no shade. I just want y'all to understand because I think she might have 10,000. She is one of the top multi-7-figure real estate agents in all of Georgia. And so I know for a fact, and by the way, most of her posts don't got nothing to do. She might post a little bit about real estate, but she posts about her brunches and luncheons. So we don't need to be out here trying to become social media influencers, y'all. All we need to do is make sure that when somebody goes to our social media profile, are they seeing your promise? Are they seeing that you actually know that what you're talking about? Because that's what they need to know. Does that make sense? So you never gonna hear me talk about social media, but I had a social media course. I had a book writing course. I had a public speaking course. Y'all, I was so overwhelmed. When I got on a coaching call, I would be like, now, Marceline, tell me what course you enrolled in? Now, think about it like this. If off jump, I don't even know what course you're enrolled in. I'll never forget the one. I was so embarrassed. How can I really say that I care about this person's success if I'm dividing all of my energies perfecting all these different results? Hello? See, we know Elon Musk, right? And he's been causing a whole lot of stuff. But how did Elon Musk start off with his money? Tesla. He's not even the founder of Tesla, but he is known for Tesla. How did Mark Zuckerberg become wealthy? Facebook. Is it safe to say, though, that Mark Zuckerberg on the low probably owned a ton of different softwares and property and all? Yes, he does. But when we say Mark Zuckerberg, we know him for Facebook or Meta. Ain't that funny how both Mark Zuckerberg and Elon Musk changed the names of the social media profiles, like one to Meta, what? And then X. Okay. Anyways, then you got Oprah. What is she known for? Broadcasting. So we got to figure out, what are we going to be known for? What are people going to remember us for? Not dibbling and dabbling in everything, right? So again, what are we going to do? Log into authorallstars.com. Number 2, we're going to log into the software. Number 3, we're going to log into the courses. And once you have gone through the videos on the software, your first homework assignment from me to you is to identify what is your free giveaway, your free hook item. Because let me tell you something. I don't care if you even know what your premium is going to be. Before I even had a full understanding of what my results were going to be, I had a hook item. I was getting leads. My number one job every day was to get new contacts. Get new contacts. But you can't get new contacts if we don't have the software set up. All right. Does that make sense? So we want to make sure that we have it all set up. All right. All right. Because now, does anybody have any questions? Please, 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 guys, type your questions right now if you do. And then I'm going to just pull up real quick the benefits and everything that you guys get with the gold membership. Also, I want to tell you guys that our once we are at 86 or 87 or 88, I don't even know. Once we hit 100 members, y'all, Book Profits Club enrollment goes up, and you can't just enroll anymore. You can't just enroll anymore. Yeah, you can't just enroll anymore because we are looking for quality. Not to say that we already have some amazing quality members. I just want y'all to know. But moving forward, because what I have noticed is a trend, sometimes people get emotionally attached to the results, which you should. But then when they realize it's going to be work, because it says faith without works is dead. There's so many scriptures in the Bible that says that. Like, hold on, let me pull up something. This morning, for anybody who does believe in the good book, I said, how many scriptures are on faith without works? There's over 10 different scriptures that talk about works and faith. So it's safe to say that, baby, you have to do the work. You have to do the work, guys. Okay? So please make sure you do the work. Yes, yes? Okay. All right. So real quick, I'm going to pull this up. I'm going to go through, and I'm not going to take long. And then we'll be able to answer any questions that you have. Hold on, y'all. All right. So let me share my screen. Let me make sure. I should have been closed this. I don't even know why I got that open. All right, you my loves. Share entire screen. Okay. So here we go. I'm not going to go through all of this because I just went through all of this, but you guys will get a PowerPoint of this entire presentation that goes over what it is that you guys want to follow. So if you want the entire PDF so that you can know what it is that you need to be focusing on, no problem. We got all of this available for you. As you can see, we talk about logging into the software. Shout out to Daria with the screenshots. Okay, we're logging into the courses to get access to that. And then we also talk to you about making sure that you set up your Author All-Stars, right? So here we talk about your success funnel. Everything, all of this you'll be able to get, guys, and I'll tell you how to do it. Your first 7 emails. This is what we're going to be working on after. But right now, I want you to skip over the 7 emails because we will go over that on the next Monday's call. Okay, so right now, Author All-Stars is the first one that you want to do. Then log into your software and then log into the courses. Okay, this is where we talk about your and I'm not going to talk about the success schedule just yet. I want to just talk about what everybody gets with their gold membership. Okay. So first of all, with our membership, it is all about the 4 pillars of platforms. And the goal is that if you do this 2 to 4 hours per day. So this is where a lot of times we get overwhelmed, because what I'll see people do is they say, you know what, I'm going to wait till Saturday when I have 6, 7, 8 hours to sit down and just get focused on this. Y'all, let's keep it all the way real, trill, holy feel. I don't care what how much you think you're going to sit down for 6, 7, 8 hours. You're not. We are not. Uh-oh. Y'all not seeing my screen. Hold on. I don't care how much you think. Guys, you are not about to sit down. Do y'all hear me? You're not going to do it. I don't even do it all the time. Well, now I ain't gonna lie. I do have full days, but my full days typically are involved with me having scheduled appointments. But imagine me sitting down for just 8 hours to just go through training. I am going to be burnt out and tired, busted and disgusted. Okay. So what we want to teach you guys is how to stay consistent with activity. How many of you guys ever heard of the book, The Slight Edge? If you've never heard of it, I encourage you to go get it. Why is the screen not sharing? Oh, it is. Are y'all seeing the screen? Are y'all seeing the screen? Okay, y'all see it. It's just, for some reason over here on Facebook, it's not showing. I don't know. Okay, well, we're going to keep it. Oh, you cannot see it. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I don't know what is going on. Hold on. Stop sharing. Let me try one more again. Okay, let's see here. Can y'all see the screen now? Yes. Okay, it's showing now. I see it over here. So you're going to get this entire PowerPoint that goes over some more details for you. Everything that I went over today, you'll be able to see all this stuff. Okay. I hope you guys are taking notes though. So again, it's all about working consistently over an expanded period of time. Not trying to say, you know what, I'm going to do all of this on Saturday because we're not, or Sunday because we're not. I go to church on Saturday, so I am not available on Saturdays. But many, even when I say, you know, I'm going to sit down and do all this stuff on a Sunday, I don't. So the goal is being consistent with 2 to 4 hours per day. Where do I want you guys to start off with? This is the challenge too. A lot of times we just want to start off getting to the money when we have to create the foundation first. So that is why we tell you first, create your speaker's profile. Number 2, log into the software and look at the getting started. Number 3, log into the courses. And then have an understanding of the 4 pillars of platforms, right? So the first pillar is our media articles and press releases. As a BPC member, you get 50% off of all articles. And you get to select where you want, whether you want the diamond, the platinum, the gold. We have different levels of articles and price points. Only as a BPC member do you get 50% off. Some of the articles that you guys are getting, I paid double, even triple the price, but we've been able to work it out. Also, for some of you guys that want to have specific press releases. So you know how guys have the as seen on ABC, Fox, and all of that? Guys, it's nothing more than a press release. However, what many people don't know is that what happens is we end up sending it to like a publicist that's going to charge us either a monthly retainer fee or a monthly and a retainer plus a monthly fee. And we're paying a lot of money versus just a one-time press release. So we do those for you as well at a significant discount, nothing compared to what you would pay when you go to a publicist. And no disrespect to my publicists out there, this is only to BPC members, okay? So that is one of the things, media articles and press releases. You're also going to be a part of the print and digital. So as you guys know, we have our Author All-Stars magazine. If you're an author, right, well, you automatically qualify to be interviewed. But this magazine is just not for an author. How many books a day do you believe, guys, are being published? How many books a day do you think are published every single day? I want you to type in the chat. How many books per day do you think are published every single day? I want y'all to type that in the chat. And while you guys type that in the chat, I want you to understand our print and digital magazines. So we have our Author All-Stars magazine, but you absolutely have to apply and then be interviewed if you have never been an Author All-Star. So you don't just automatically, good, some of y'all been listening to my training, 11,000 books published every single day. Out of the 11,000, only 100 will have any kind of a significant impact and or sales. And when I say 100, I'm talking about $1,000 for the year. That ain't even significant. You can't live off $1,000 in a year. And so why am I telling you this? Because Author All-Stars is not for the 90+% of authors who just launched their book. We're looking for authors who are using their books to get on stages. When they get on the podcast, today we sent out a podcast, sent out at least 2 links of podcasts looking for speakers. How many of y'all actually opened the email and got yourself booked? And these are guaranteed bookings. Guaranteed. How many of y'all got booked on those podcasts? And when you get on the podcast, you should be then, as soon as I get on that podcast, boom, I'm going to have my book in my hand and I'm going to leverage my book. How many of you guys, when you get on the stage, first of all, you're using your book to get on stages, but you're also on the stage using your book. That is an Author All-Star, right? And so we have our Author All-Stars magazine, but we also have digital magazines. We have several magazines right now that we're just interviewing to also include to our database, okay? Let's see here. This is a picture of us at the Author All-Stars dinner this December. And right now we are actively interviewing for the 2025. I'm going to be making a different design. I customized this plaque, y'all. And so we'll be making a different design because it was so big, it couldn't fit in people's suitcases. I was like, oh no. I told everybody, just bring it with you on the plane. But it's so big, it wasn't even easy to just kind of sit on top. So we're gonna do a new design that'll be wide enough to fit in your large size suitcase. But this was us, black tie event, amazing event, right? Just beautiful. So again, we already have about, I don't know, maybe 200 applications already. We'll probably have anywhere between 2,000 to 3,000 by the time we get to the thing. So again, podcast. So every single Thursday, we send you out at least 2 podcasts that are looking for you. When you upgrade to Speakers Elite, you're able to log into an additional training that you guys get access to, where we have hundreds of podcasts, but we also add all of the podcasts with the active links that have replied back and say, yes, we're looking for speakers. But another thing is, as a BPC member, we interview you too. We have a podcast where we have a TV show, and the show is a part of our Vision Impact Hour. We also have a segment called the Author All-Star. And under that is where we'll be interviewing our authors who are in Book Profits Club to be on the show. Now, let me tell you the benefit of this. Type the number 2, and I see some of your questions, guys. I'm not ignoring you. I'm going to get to them. Type the number 2 in the chat, guys, if you want to be on a podcast or you've ever been on a podcast. This is the thing. I can teach all day long what you should say when you get on the podcast. But baby, when you go live, everything you thought you remembered how to do, it go out the window. And I see so many people get on these podcasts, and they're getting on multiple podcasts because we're sending you the booking links, and they're not getting any leads from it. They're not getting any content from it, nothing. And so the reason why you want to schedule your Wealth in Words interview is because when you do that, we do it live. So I record it live, but right after, I also give you free coaching on how to improve your interview. So make sure, if you have not scheduled your Wealth in Words and you need to get it scheduled, you can reach out to Jave so you can get that done. Also, guys, you get the opportunity to launch your own TV show under the Vision Impact Network. And guys, we have some more announcements about this coming up. And so this is going to be huge. And then community. What I will tell you is this, guys, if you are not in the Telegram chat, if you are not in the Telegram chat, I'll say it one more time. If you are not in the Telegram chat, you must get in the Telegram chat. But this is only for BPC members. Today, we posted 3 different speaking opportunities right in the Telegram chat. Then we had another one of our brand new BPC members. She was asking some questions about certain things on her target audience. We were able to answer that right in the chat. Then we have some people that are like, hey, I'm trying to figure out what should my hook item be, right in the chat. And so the chat is designed to give you immediate access to help. If you don't know what you need to be doing, or you're trying to figure out what the next step, the chat. And some people say, Taria, I ain't got time to be in a chat. Then you are telling me you don't have time to impact more lives. That's what I'm saying. When somebody says, I don't want to be in no Telegram chat. What? The Telegram chat is designed to help you grow your business so you can get in front of more people. So we have to have time to impact lives. Type 1 in the chat. If you guys are with me, type 1. So please join the Telegram chat. If you don't know the Telegram chat, support@bookprofitsclub.com. Jay will send it to you right away. She probably already been messaging you and saying, hey, like if you've been in longer than a week, 2 weeks, she might have already messaged you and say, hey, please join the Telegram chat. Guys, do not ignore that, okay? Weekly support. So every Thursday, we have our onboarding call. Every Monday, we have our Book Profits Club call. Every Wednesday, we have our BPC system support call. And then we're going to be adding twice a month our calendar training call. We're going to be adding so much support, guys, that you're going to be able to get help everywhere you need help, okay? So make sure you plug into the weekly support. The software, as you guys know, the software just is amazing. There's so many great things you could do. Guys, if you know other authors, this is where you can invite them to this meeting, because there's people watching this right now, whether they're watching live or the replay, who are not in BPC, but they are authors and they want to make money and they want to help impact the world and leave the legacy. Well, what if you invited them to the YouTube channel, right? You can invite them to the replay. And then if they decide to join, you would have an affiliate link. So how do you find your affiliate link? Let me show you how to do that. So right here, I'm logged into the software. Remember, this is the course. So on the top, when you click on these 9 buttons, you're going to click on affiliates. Okay. Under affiliates is where you're going to go to get your affiliate link set up. Now, when you go here, if you're noticing that you don't have any links, you see no affiliate found, then what you need to do is go back over here to courses, and you're going to go over here to speakers and trainers, and you guys will get the replay. You'll be able to watch this, which, by the way, you are getting daily emails as well, as long as you have filled out your new members form. So you're getting 30 days of emails that are telling you different things to do as well. Like, we try to make sure we cover it in all aspects. But right here, set up your affiliate program. So this shows you, your affiliate, the BPC affiliate, because you can have your own affiliate, right? So this shows you where to go to set up your affiliate program. And again, if else fails, support@bookprofitsclub.com. You can email Jave. All right. Okay. So again, you get your 4 pillars of platform, the community, all-in-one software, plus all of these additional items, $4,500+ Guys, remember, to successfully run your business according to Forbes, if you want to make $10,000 a month, the recommendation is that you put $2,000 back into your business. The great thing is right now, for those of you who are members, it's $147. Now, I will tell you this. If at any point you decide, I'm going to take a pause and you come back, it does go up to $697 per month. But right now, if you are able to sell 8 books, that means you could text 4 people, say, hey, listen, I need you to buy 2 books from me. It pays for your membership. It pays for you to have a software to effectively run your business. The community calls that we're doing, we have calls almost every day, right? The 4 pillars of platforms. All right. So now also, for those of you guys, if you qualified for the $300 bonus, please make sure, if you have not already, to submit your article details and share your flyer. Y'all, I've got people, Stevie posted her flyer. Stevie's a part of BPC. She posted her article flyer just the other day, like day before yesterday. She got a speaking gig off of it. Hello? Because let me tell you something. Type in the chat, y'all. Recognition gets recognized. Recognition gets recognized. So again, you have your 4 pillars of platforms, community support, all-in-one software, all of these additional items. If you were to invest after we hit our 100, it would be $697 plus 300. It would be $997 that you would have invested. But today, all of you guys are paying $147. Now, remember, guys, Rome was not built in a day. If you know that you got attention span problems, it might take you a little longer than 6 months. But we say give this program 3 to 6 months, where every day I can at least be sure that you're going to log in for at least and work your business at least 2 hours a day. Guys, I'm going to be very transparent. If you're not willing to at least give your business 2 to 4 hours per day, I do not know how you're going to be able to impact and leave legacy. I just don't know anybody who's ever done that. I've never met a person ever who is leaving impact in this world who says, I barely work my business. Now, yes, you will get to a point where you will hire staff. You will not be the bottleneck of everything. You will have people assisting you. But it's still going to require some short-term sacrifice. Does that make sense? And again, if you ever decide you want to re-enroll, that is fine. It is $697. Now, I'm going to open it up for I'm going to look at your questions and answer. Again, here's your homework. And let me show you how you get access to this PowerPoint. And again, any support you need, support@bookprofitsclub.com. Please don't CC me or CC Daria or CC Samantha and think that it's going to make things faster. It does not. It only slows things down. So please always email support@bookprofitsclub and she will redirect you. Give her 24 to 48 hours, okay? Business hours, because we don't work on I'm not available on Saturday at all. Sunday, I'm available in the Telegram chat on Sundays, okay? However, Jave works Monday through Friday. So the bookprofitsclub.com/new member. Everybody go to this site right here, thebookprofitsclub.com/new member, and you will get this PDF thebookprofitsclub.com/new member. You will get that PDF right here, as well as you'll be able to, well, the PDF. So you'll get the entire PDF and it'll show you exactly what you need to know. Yes, recognition gets recognized. Okay, guys. So the 72 hours book writing course. So let me show you where that is located. The 72 hours book writing course. So when you log in to Speakers and Trainers, right, there are monthly challenges right here. Monthly challenges. And as you can see, there's a podcast challenge, write a book challenge. There's the masterclass challenge. All these challenges you can log into. Okay. Well, a couple I got to update, but these are all different challenges. Now, each month there's a new challenge. So it is month number 3. So we are now into the March masterclass challenge. 100% optional. If you want to do the challenge, you don't have to, but these challenges are also designed to give you some additional things to do. For those who want to know how to write your book in 24 hours or less, but 72 hours, go to the book writing challenge found in the BPC monthly challenges. Okay. Now it is too late, of course, to submit for this challenge, but you can still go ahead and do any one of the challenges whenever you want. Okay. So we're going to be updating and adding some more to these different challenges, but you can be able to go to any one of those and take them at any time. So that's in the Speakers and Trainers. Oh, excuse me. I am on BPC system and wondering, where do I see the broken down steps for this the breakdown for the steps you just reviewed. So that is going to be in when you go to www. By the way, let me stop saying W. You know, y'all don't have to say WW, right? I see a lot of people do that, and I do it too. And whenever you're giving your website, here's a little tip: don't say WW, because I see some people that'll say WW just twice, or they get tongue tied with saying it. All you got to do is just say the website. So the website is thebookprofitsclub.com/new member. And so the way that we set it up, if your domain is set up properly. Now, if your domain is not automatically redirecting to www, or you know what I'm saying, then we need to make sure that the domain is fixed. Because even if you go to thebookprofitsclub.com/new member, it'll redirect to whatever it needs to. So that's a little tip. Whenever you guys are giving your websites online, you don't have to say www. All right. Let's see. What else? What other questions? Should I even start doing any of these before? Yes. Yes. Yes, you definitely should start doing these before writing your book. You need to log into the software. Y'all, let me tell you something. Because when you join the 5Can 5-Day Challenge this month, and you're going to start pre-selling your book, you'll already have your system set up. So you don't need a book to start selling your business. Let me give you an example. I had a young lady who just announced, listen to me, y'all. She simply announced that she had a book coming out that was going to teach people how to adjust their first year in college. She got 2 speaking gigs at 2 high schools. Now imagine, book ain't out yet, so she could still go to those high schools and offer an opportunity for the kids to be mentioned in the book, which is a training that we teach you in the 5Can 5-Day Challenge. So yes, please, regardless if your book is out, you need to set up your business. That's like, you know, I see people do this too. So we tell everybody one of the things as far as the success funnel, and we'll talk more about this throughout the month, y'all, your success funnel, success schedule. One of the things we teach people is to do at least 1 masterclass per month. Now, some of you are here as a result of me doing a masterclass, whether it was a webinar or a physical pop-up shop. I never tell you guys to do anything that I'm not willing to do myself. And this is the thing. Most people think like, oh my gosh, your schedule is crazy. Y'all imagine our schedules when we work in full-time jobs. This is all that I'm doing. It's just a full-time business for me. After a certain hour, unless I'm doing a broadcast, I'm clocked out. Or halfway through the day, you know, I took 3-4 hours off today. I wasn't doing nothing. In fact, I took a nap right before I came here. So it's not that I'm consistently online and working all day long, right? But I am full-time operational in my business. Does that make sense? Anyways, back to what I was saying. So imagine now, oh, what was I saying? Pre-selling. I was talking about pre-sale. Y'all, long story short is You need to start the foundation. Oh, that's what I say. So I tell everybody to do a masterclass once per month. Now, for those of you who are new, I'm not expecting you to have your masterclass or webinar next month. What we want to make sure that you got the website, your capture page set up. We want to make sure that you know how to log into your software. Okay. I ain't telling you. I'm telling all the people that's been in the business, that's been in this company for multiple months, and they did a webinar or workshop. Hello. Okay. How you doing? All right. So anyways, with that stated, I would tell people to do it. And then they go straight to social media and say, hey, y'all, I'm thinking about doing a workshop. I'd be like, why would you go and post that, like, and see who wants to come? Do y'all know how social media works? So let me tell you how Facebook works, and then I'm about to wrap it up. So Facebook, Instagram, all the social medias. What happens is when you go to social media and you put up a post, Facebook then says, let's take 3% of your followers. So how many followers do y'all have on those profiles? 3%. And we're going to share this post to 3% of your followers. Based on what they do, we will then share it to another 3%, 3 to 5%. Based on what they do, we will then, and it has to happen in seconds. Now, guess who the 3% is? The people who comment the most on your posts. So, regardless of what post it is, if it's a post where you just up there posting mess, because some of us do that on Facebook. I mean, Facebook, child, is Comedy Central, okay? Maybe you got a Facebook page where you like to post some negative stuff and try to set it up as if it's positive. You know what I'm talking about. But you get a lot of comments. So you feel that rush. Oh, I'm getting comments. I'm getting likes. And then we try to go post something positive and we're mad because we're like, what happened? Because they're posting to the people who are commenting the most. So I would never go and say, hey, to the people who are always commenting, who not buying or pre-ordering, what do y'all think? There's a whole way of how we want to set up those workshops. Okay, guys? And you'll be able to see that in your masterclass. But I didn't build this business by asking my closest friends, hey, I'm thinking about doing a workshop on book writing. Will y'all come? I didn't build my business off of asking my closest family members, hey, I'm thinking about doing a book writing workshop. Will y'all come? I put it up there and I started DMing everybody that I'm following, which is a part of your success schedule. But none of that makes sense unless you have your foundation set up. All righty, my loves. Okay, so I don't see any additional questions. So homework. Okay, did y'all go to the website? www.thebookprofitsclub.com. Oh, I said I was going to stop saying that. If you just go to thebookprofitsclub.com / new member. This is what it looks like. When you do this and put your information in, make sure to use your email that is on file. Oh, it's not sharing the screen anymore. What is going on with Stream? See, we about to use a different software next week. Anyways, Daria, I'm sick of StreamYard. Okay. Anyways, go to the link, thebookprofitsclub.com / new member. Yeah, it's still not sharing. Just ghetto. It's just ghetto. Let me do like this. Stop. And fill that out so you can get access to the replay. And then make sure that you go through those steps, okay? Now, if you are a guest and you are not a member of Book Profits Club, what we want you guys to do is still not showing. The ghetto. This is not me, y'all. This is StreamYard. I'm telling you. Can somebody please go have a conversation with StreamYard and let them know about themselves? Got us out here looking crazy. Yeah, it is not sharing. Okay. Well, anyways, I'm going to put the link on the screen. www.thebookprofitsclub. You see how I keep saying www? Thebookprofitsclub.com / new member. That is the link. Okay. So go and submit it. If you are a guest and you're watching this, you want to join before it goes to $697. And I'm not gonna lie. It may not be $697, but it's definitely not going to be $147. We have about maybe 12 more spots left. 12 more spots left. If you are a guest, please, whoever shared this video with you, You need to reach out to them, not now, but right now. What we're doing in Book Profits Club is unprecedented. Unprecedented. Is that how you say it? Unprecedented, right? Also, I'm going to tell you, you ain't going to find a better community anywhere else. This community is one of the most supportive communities that we are building out here. People are out here ready to see each other win. So even if you just joined to be a part of the community, and by all means, y'all, please check your emails, join the Telegram chat, okay? But I think once you submit that form, it's going to take you to where you need to go. So again, go to thebookprofitsclub.com/new member. Also, if you are not a member and you fill that form out, you lose privileges to even join. So please don't go and try to be slick and fill out that form. We will block you. I'm just saying, because this is only for the members. If you're not a member, get with the person who invited you so you can officially become a part of BPC. All right, y'all. Well, listen, dang, I was going to share this YouTube real quick, but I don't think it's going to share the screen. You know, we're going back to Ghana. And if you want to come to Ghana, this is your invite. We're looking for, I think, 2 more speakers tonight. I'm doing a broadcast tonight. I'm doing a broadcast to go over the Ghana trip. And so if you want to know more about, let me see. If you want to know about Ghana, just go all BPC members. I'm going to put this in the Telegram chat too, the VOC event, but I don't think it's going to show the screen. I don't even know. It's just not giving us no love. The VOC event. Let me see. The VOC. Hey, I cannot pronounce your name, love. Desiree. Oh, look, it's showing this. You see, this is what I be saying. I'm going to show y'all the recap. I hope it plays the audio. I think it should. I'm scared. Let me see. Hopefully it's playing the audio. So let's go ahead and play this and we're going to wrap it on up. God bless you all.
I am amazing. No matter what.
Time that you recognize your culture most is when you step out of it.
This is a collaboration book, and you get a chance to read a chapter from each one of us, talking about leadership, talking about overcoming, talking about pushing through.
That the original Kwame Edu has done was onerous. He could have died. They could have killed him. But yet he went to wars. So they gave him the key to the state. So for this symbol, we call it the Oman Safi, the key to the state. So that is the lock and the key.
You are actually influencing someone. Someone is watching you, your decisions, the things you do and the things you don't do.
Being a leader doesn't mean you will always be liked. It is difficult People will talk about you. People will laugh at you. Who do you think you are trying to do? And finish the sentence. All right, everybody. So listen, if you want to be a part of that, we're going to do a broadcast tonight at 8 o'clock, the VOC event, Voices of Change. It has been a privilege and a pleasure, y'all. Make sure to go into the Telegram chat. If you have any additional questions, please ask us there. And don't forget to get your homework done. All right. Bye, you guys.